102.7. It is Kiss FM. All right, it's Ryan Seacrest, it's Sissany, it's Tanya, it's the back room, it's Jocelyn, it's Ryan's Roses. It's time to make the call. So she reaches out and she says to us, I've always had a bad feeling about a woman my husband works with. They seem too close for comfort. He called me her name. Jocelyn joins us from Rossmoor.
Hi.
Oh, Rossmoor.
Jocelyn, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for reaching out. We want to get into this fast. We'll try and call your husband here in a second. Sissany asked the right question. Tell us about when he called you her name. What was going on? At what moment?
I had been thinking about writing you guys for a while, but so he was on the phone with someone from work, and he's like, "Hey, Maria, can you hand me Jocelyn, can you hand me a pen?" And I had already been feeling insecure about this woman before, and that just set me off. And so,
her name is Maria?
Maria.
Okay. You said here just now, you said you've been thinking about reaching out for us to make a Ryan's Roses call before. What was going on to make you want to do it earlier?
I just get a bad vibe from her. She just started working with my husband a couple months after he did, and so they're always on projects together. And whenever I see pictures from work, even if there's 10 people in the picture, they're always right next to each other. And, swears up and down that, nothing's going on. But I don't know if it's just because, yes, she is younger than I am and she is prettier, but that I just feel like something's going on.
But you know your husband. Do you not trust him?
I do, but I don't trust her, which I know isn't fair of me to say. But
what was his excuse for calling you her name?
It happens all the time. To me.
Because him and Jeff were on the phone and they were talking about Maria. And so it was fresh on the top of his head. I
kind of understand where he's coming from because I've made that mistake.
You also have to remember, Jocelyn's already concerned about this person anyway.
Correct. I know.
So it rings a different bell.
It stings differently.
Has he ever given reason to question the loyalty between the two of you? Has he ever given you a reason to question your bond?
To doubt it.
I mean, not really. He's just kind of the guy that women are drawn to. He had a lot of girlfriends before me.
All right. Hold 1 second. We'll come back and see if we can get him on the phone, find out what's happening. We are in the middle of Ryan's Roses. So if you just got here, let me give you the recap, and then we're calling her husband. But Jocelyn reached out, and she said she's already had a feeling about this woman at work of her husband's, and she thought, I should reach out to Ryan's Roses. But then he called her, the woman from work's name, and corrected himself real fast, and she thought, wait a minute, I've already been concerned about this person named Maria. Then he calls me Maria. I'm reaching out, and I'm going for it. Let's find out what's happening. Now, Sissany says, easy mistake. Happens all the time.
It does, but it doesn't necessarily happen to me when I'm speaking to Michael directly. It's more so if I was with my friends and I'm telling a story or something, and then that's when I'm like, oh, Michael Ryan, and I kind of mix you two up.
Well, look, we're both 6'2", both tall, dark, and handsome. I understand it. Both good with numbers and play instruments.
Absolutely.
I get it. Jocelyn, we're about to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call him.
Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Maria is this woman's name at work. How long have you and him been married?
We've been, it's 12 years now, and we have 2 little girls, 8 and 4.
Mm.
Stand by.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matthew?
This is he.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Los Al Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
Great. We're actually a floral shop that delivers here locally, and we're offering a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're free, just trying to promote our business, and if you're pleased with the arrangement, you could refer us to friends and family or come back as a customer one day. But this is a free dozen red roses.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Who is this? Who is this from?
Los Al Blooms. No, there's not from anybody. You can send these flowers to somebody. So is there anyone that you would want to send them to? They're free.
Cool.
I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. It's just a promotion that we do about once a month.
Yes, I'd like to send them to my wife, Jocelyn.
Fantastic. What would you like to put on the card?
Just put "I love you more than words can say."
Okay.
I'm so Matthew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Got everybody here. Your wife Jocelyn's on the line. Yeah, we're very concerned that you just sent roses to your wife. Because clearly you know what's going on. You know you're on the air. I could tell.
Yeah.
There wasn't any affection in that. So
Listen, babe, I've never cheated on you. I'm not cheating on you. I will never cheat on you.
But
but
why
you knew
did you
that
send the
this was Ryan's
flowers to
roses.
your wife? Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, I've heard this before.
But why did you send the
But I
flowers
would've-
to your wife like that?
Why would I send the flowers to my wife? Even if I didn't know, I would have sent the flowers to my wife. I have
Like-
no one else to send them to.
Like what though?
Exactly. Like he did. All right. I'll send them to my wife, Jocelyn.
Yeah, I love you more than
words can say. I mean, that's how you did it, which is not
Not
believable.
entirely.
No,
That's
it was
exactly
kinda
what he
like
said.
that. Tanya, we do this
So,
2 times
Matthew,
a week.
Yeah, this is. It's pretty clear that there was not a lot of affection there. So anyway, Matthew, the reason that we're on the line is that your wife, Josh, if you don't mind, thinks something's going on with you and a woman named Maria at work.
Yes, I know.
Why does she think
I
that?
know all about it. First of all, we've talked about it a million times, and I'm uncomfortable talking about it on the radio because Maria could be listening.
Well, why would you want to hurt her
She does.
feelings?
Okay, I want her to stay
Yeah.
away from you.
What are you worried about her feelings for?
Good question.
Because she hasn't done anything wrong, and I haven't done anything wrong.
But why is your wife
She
concerned that
gave
you're
you
too
massage
close?
oils for Secret Santa.
What?
What?
For us, she gave massage oils for us to use, Jocelyn.
That's a weird.
That's a
gift.
bit weird.
And have you used them?
Irrelevant.
No, it's not.
Okay, Matthew, just go back to Maria. Your wife thinks the two of you are too close. Why does she
Yes.
think that? What's happening to make her think that?
Because we work together. We're partnered all the time, and that she's like insecure about it. And there's nothing I can say that we're just coworkers.
Did you?
That's it. Nothing-
did you? Have you ever called your wife Maria?
I was on a work call. We were talking about Maria, and I accidentally called her Maria. I apologize for it, but there's nothing more to it than that.
I believe him.
I mean, you know your
I don't
husband.
know what else I can say, Jocelyn.
I believe you, Justin. I believe him.
Do you love your wife?
Very much. Very much so.
All right. Jocelyn, it's over to you. What do you think?
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it when you get home. Yeah.
That's fine. We've talked about it before. I'm happy to talk about it again.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
Good luck.
Hold on, everybody. Goodbye to you, Justin and Matthew, and good luck. Hold on, everybody else will come back to this at Kiss FM. So I was convinced he absolutely was doing something wrong because of the way that he said, yeah, just send him to Jocelyn, say, I love you more than words. Like he knew he was on the air. He knew he was caught doing something wrong. So I actually thought, we got him. There is somebody else because of the way he sent the roses to his wife. And then I did a 180. I believe him. I don't think anything's going on.
I don't
And
know
now
that I believe him.
I do believe him. I feel like he's like, what else can I do? Like I'm working with her. I called you her name. No big deal. And now the massage oil, maybe it's Maria's fault.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
He didn't ask for the massage oil that she gave for a Secret Santa gift that he says was for both of them.
So
he and his
inappropriate.
wife. Right? I mean,
That
that's
is
just.
so whack.
What are you doing this morning? Well, we're doing Ryan's Roses. We just did it. So we had Jocelyn reach out to us and say that I think that my husband's cheating with a woman named Maria at work. I've thought about writing into you guys before. Then he called me Maria. He was on a work call. He called her Maria. He gets on the phone with us, and he knew it was us. He just knew. He didn't say it, but he knew it was us. I could tell because he says, yeah, I'd like you to send the roses to Jocelyn and tell her that I love her more than words can say. And I thought, okay, hold on. My friend, what's going on? You just sent the roses to your wife. Something's up. It's the way you sent them to your wife. Something is up. He says, what do you mean? I said, the way you sent them. Like you're trying to hide something. Well, then he explained himself. And he went on. And he said, look, Maria, I work with her. and there's nothing going on. I don't know how many times we can talk about this. And he sounded authentic. I believed him. He sounded genuine. I believed him.
Yeah, he got you.
The only thing that stands out that I can't quite explain is that Maria from work for Secret Santa gave him massage oils, but said this is for you and your wife. That is a little weird.
It is bizarre.
Ever crossed your mind, Mark, to give me some massage oil or anything?
Never once, no.
No, me either.
Maybe I would give it to Tanya.
You would not.
I don't know. Like if I,
But then that's giving it to Tanya and Robbie? That's
no.
weird.
But like if I was experiencing like something really great, I'd be like, you guys, this is great. I should pass on the knowledge, not gatekeep.
But okay, if you got it for me, you would never give it to like Mark
No,
or Ryan.
but yeah, you and
Why
I.
am I left out if it's such a great massage oil? Just because I'm over here, I don't get the experience pure lavender?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like we're different. We're like so close that it's like normal. This is like beyond.
20 years and not
Yeah.
normal over here.
You would not like it if either one of us gave you massage oils.
Well, if it came with a note that said, this is life-changing, use it for you and...
No.
Yeah, but-
I gave you a nice pair of red underwear for Christmas and you were like freaked out.
That's strange.
That was strange. We don't give
You don't
underwear,
give underwear to your coworker.
lingerie.
And
First
red.
of all, it was like an inside joke from the show.
He didn't
I don't
get
remember
it.
ever talking about this on the show.
Oh my god.
He's lying. He does.
Okay. I'm like, that is
But underwear and then red?
it was
Merry
the whole
Christmas.
point. Your whole thing was the red underwear.
It was my Friday underwear.
Yes, exactly.
Janet, I apologize. You've stepped into a family debacle here.
Truly.
Thank you for listening in Sun Valley. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
She's like, wait, me? Am I up? Yeah, we're good. So let's go back to that Ryan's Roses. I didn't believe him at first. I believed him when we got to the end of that. What did you think? What did you hear? What struck you?
Oh, you know what struck me? I have to say I 100% believe him because I once dated a guy who was basically furious about my coworker at all times, and it was really rough because there was never anything between us, but I think my ex's insecurity certainly drove a wedge between us, and ultimately it was the demise of our relationship. So, yeah, I believe him. I think bottom line, there's nothing to be done here. You know, insecurity, sometimes you can overcome it, sometimes you can't. So, honestly, I think she just needs to get over it. That's my opinion.
I wouldn't use the words, but I think I agree with you.
Harsh.
It sounds harsh to hear, but I think the essence is true.
There's more
Like,
to
he's-
this as to why she's so insecure. Like she needs to get to the root of it.
Guys, can't we just believe the guy?
Yeah, but if she is that insecure, then why isn't her husband trying to make her more secure?
I feel like he was. I think he said he tried.
They need to use that massage oil is what they need to do.
Well, Janet, thank you very much for listening to us in Sun Valley. You should know every single Monday and Thursday, Ryan's Roses, 7:40 we start till about this time. So if you missed it, check it out next Monday.